Hope it is streaming good. Once I'll check my audio as well as video. Both are good. I'll start the session. Checking. Good. Right, it's streaming fine. Hello everyone, welcome to Amarnadh classes. Sorry for the delay. So the class was scheduled at exactly 7:30 p.m. But unfortunately, the paper came out a bit late. Some questions are missing. Due to that, I am starting a bit delay. Sorry for the inconvenience, all of you. Okay, right. So today in the morning session, we got an exam for UPSC CSAT, right, in the afternoon time. Okay, so for that CSAT paper explanation by myself, Amarnadh. Let us start the questions one by one. See the first question. Right, good. What is the least possible number of cuts required to cut a cube into 64 identical pieces? So beauty work 64, that two all are identical. These two are the important hints to identify to solve this problem. So since it is 64, that means that it is nothing but 4 cube. You have to identify which cube it is. It is exactly 4 cube. Since it is exactly 4 cube, the one that I can tell is, okay, so if you want to have 4 cube, okay, that means that that small cube need to be cut into how many parts, right? The question is, yeah, just a second. I'm drawing a cube here. Okay. This is what the cube, right? Okay. So if you want 64 small and identical one, okay, you have to cut like this lengthwise. Okay, so 4 pieces you have to do. That means that you have to do 3 cuts. And breadth-wise, this one, okay, like this. So that means again 3 cuts. Okay. After that, this we have to cut into another 4 like this. Okay, here also 4 cuts. 4 pieces we have to do. If you want to do 4 pieces, means 3 cuts we have to do. Okay, then you will get it as a 4 by 4 by 4 small identical cubes, that is equals to, so 9 cuts you have to do, so that you will get 64 small and identical cubes. Okay, right. So the next beautiful question. In the expression 5 star 4 star 3 star 2 star 1, star is chosen from plus minus into each at most 2 times. Each one at most 2 times. Okay. So what is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? So he is saying that we can use any symbol. Okay. So he said that star is chosen from plus minus into each at most 2 times. At most means maximum 2 times we can use. That you have to keep in your brain. Okay. So then non-negative value of that expression. Non-negative value means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on we can take. Okay, here the least value is 0, right? I'm thinking he's asking the smallest, right? So smallest value is 0 he gave now. I'm thinking, is it possible from this or not? I have to check. Okay, now observe that. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? Okay, suppose if I take 5 minus 4, okay, plus 3, no, minus 3, plus 2. Suppose if I take, forget about 1. Okay, you will get how much? 0. Okay, 5 minus 4 is 1. Okay, minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1. So 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Plus 2 is 0. Okay, now non-negative 1 means it is plus if I take. Okay, then it will be 1. No. I have an option to multiply, right? If I take it multiplication, then what happens? 2 into 1. This value we can reduce to 2 only. Okay, then 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 means it is 0. What is the smallest value that we can get is D. That is fourth option is the answer. Okay, when compared to the past 4 or 5 years, this is the easiest paper. And if you observe our Amarnadh sir classes app, okay, so if you have really practiced that one, okay, you will get minimum, everybody will qualify that. Undoubtedly, that much is the content that we have provided in our app. Okay, so we can say that all models were already given in our app only. Okay, a certain number of men can complete a piece of work in 6K days. Okay, I don't know how many men are there. They can complete it in how many days? 6K days. Where K is a natural number. Natural number means no decimal, right? Okay, good. No zero. Okay, by what % should the number of men be increased? so that the work can be completed in 5k days. How many days it will be completed? 5k. Okay, suppose how many men are required, I'll calculate first. Okay, now observe. So these are number of people and these are number of days. Okay, number of people and number of days are inverse proportion. If it is inverse proportion, I can say that multiply 6k into n by 5k. Okay, that means that kk cancels, it is 6n by 5. 6n by 5. Okay, so earlier it is n. Okay, initially it is n. Finally, it is 6 by 5n. Simply take the ratio between these two, n cancels. 5 goes to the up, 5 by 6. Means if initially 5 men are there, now it is 6 men. Okay, that is the meaning of it, right? Initially 5 members are there. Now it is how many members? 6 members. That means that he is asking percentage increase, right? Okay, so increase is 1. Out of initial is 5, 1 by 5th increase. So how much percentage increase? 20%. So answer is C. Okay, right. Hope you understand. Right, I can see your comments in the chart section here also. X, Y and Z can complete a piece of work individually in 6 hours, 8 hours and 8 hours respectively. Okay. So X can complete it in 6 hours, Y can complete it in 8 hours and Z can complete it in 8 hours. Okay. However, only one person at a time can work in each hour and nobody can work for 2 consecutive hours. So everybody work for only 1 hour. This is the first condition. So second one, nobody works for 2 consecutive hours. That means that it is alternate hours. Who started? We don't know so far. Okay. All are engaged to finish the work. Means to complete the work, everybody has to work undoubtedly. Okay. What is the minimum amount of time that they will take to finish the work? So he's asking that minimum amount of time he is asking. If you want the minimum amount of time, what I can do is, so as usual, take the LCM. 6, 8 and 8 means 24 units is the total work. In 1 hour, he completes 24 by 6 means 4. And this is 3 and this is 3. Okay, in 1 hour, they complete this much amount of work. Okay, what I can say is, okay, so altogether 10 units will be completed. So this is alternate now. So to complete 10 units, you require 3 hours of time. 24 hours means, suppose if you take double it, okay, 20 units will be completed in 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours completed, 20 units completed. Now, still we have 24 units now, 20 completed now. So the remaining 4 units are pending. Now these 4 units will be subjected to whom? In the question, he has not specified who started the work. But beautifully he specified that minimum amount of time required means the work should be completed early. If the work need to be completed early, we can say that these 4 units should be given to a person who will do it faster. Okay, who will do faster? Okay, he is the person who will do faster, right? X. So that means that these 4 units will be given to X. X means how much time he will consume? 1 hour. So altogether 7 hours. So the point you should notice is other than X, if anybody takes, okay, these 4 units, these two will complete only 3 units, right? That means that 1 unit will be pending. Okay, so 1 hour completed, still 1 unit is pending. Means even after 7 hours, the work will not be completed. Okay, that's why the answer is D. 7 hours is the answer, minimum time that is. Now see the next beautiful one. Okay, so how many consecutive zeros are there at the end of the integer obtained in the product of? So observe the numbers here. 1 square into 2 power 4 into 3 power 6 into 4 power 8 into and so on into 25 power 50. Observe the bases and powers first. Base 1 means power 2 double. Base 2 means power 4 double. So base 3 means power 6 double. Superb. So sir, I don't think all this nonsense, sir. I'll think of number of zeros at the end means only 2s and 5s are responsible. 2s and 5s. How many 2s we have? Okay. If I think of 2s, 2 power 4, 4 power 8 means where I'll get 2s I'm writing. Okay, 6 power 12 means base double, right? 8 power 16, 10 power 20, 12 power 24, 14 power 28. Okay, next one, 16 power 30, 32 and 18 power 34. So these all are 2 multiples, right? Okay, and 22 power 44 and finally 24 power 48. Okay, these all are 2 multiples. Okay, if you just add the powers, okay, so you will get 2 multiples. That's not enough because 4 has 2 2s, 8 has 3 2s, 12 has 2 2s. Means whatever you get, it's beyond that. Okay, if you observe the value come from the right hand, 48, 44, 40 and 34. Altogether it goes to be 150. Okay, we have highest number 200, right? So suppose if I add them, how much I'll get? Approximately I'll calculate. So 48, 44 and 40 together 120, 132. 132 plus 32 is 164 plus 34 is 198 plus 28 means more than 200. So I can say that 2 power is more than 200. But observe that, okay, we will say 2 powers and 5 powers. Where the power is least, we will go for it, right? So I don't know 2 power is highest or 5 power is highest. That's why I'm calculating 2s and 5s. But I already noticed that 2 power is more than 200, but no option is more than 200. Means 2 power is not the least one. So no need to think of it. Then go for 5 powers. Coming to 5 powers, 5 power, the base double, right? So 5 power 10 into, next 5 multiple is 10 power 20 into, next one is 15 power, yeah, it is 30 into 20 power 40 into 25 power 50. Alright, if you observe in this entire numbers, we can simply say that 10 power 20 means at the end definitely you will get 20 zeros. Means to the answer, whatever other than that, we have to add it. So now it is 20, right? 20 means I can write 2 into 10, power is 40. 2s I am not thinking now. So already I am getting here 40. So to the end I have to take this. These two I can omit. Now 15 means 5 into 3, where 3 is not required. 5 power is 30. Okay, 5 power 10. Next one is 5 power 30. So now this is 25. 25 means 5 square power 50. Means simply I can say that it is 5 power 100. Okay, 5 power 100. Okay, so what we can say is simply 5 power 10, 30, 100. Okay, 10, 30, 100. 100 and good, right? 100, 140, right? 5 power 140. So since 5 powers is the answer, you will get 140 zeros and additionally 60 zeros. Means altogether how many zeros you will get? 200 zeros you will get at the end. So answer is D. Hope you understand. Okay. Let's see the next beautiful question. Okay. January 1st, 2023, a person saved 1 rupee. Okay, and January 1st, 1 rupee. January 2nd, he saved 2 more than what on the previous day. 2 more means 3 rupees. And third, January 3rd, 2023, he saved 2 more than that of on the previous day. Previous day 3 means 2 more means 5. Means you can observe that 2 to increasing and so on. Okay, and so on. At the end of which date was his total savings a perfect square as well as a perfect cube? So he's asked that when it will be a perfect square and cube both at a time. So what I can say is 7th January, 8th January, 9th January, okay, and so on. Not possible. Oh, 4 options. Sir, he started January 1st and 7th Jan, 8th Jan, 9th Jan means not a big ones. Okay. So what I am doing is, this is on the 1st Jan, 2nd Jan, 3rd Jan, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. I'll calculate manually because those are not big numbers. Okay. And now I can write that here it is 2 to increase now. So 9, 11 and 13. Now add it. Okay. 1 plus 3 means 4. 4 plus 5 means 9. 9 plus 7 means 16 plus 9 means 25 plus 25 plus 11 means 36. 36 plus 13 means 49. Okay. By 7th, see in all those the 7th is the least one. By 7th he got how much money? 49 rupees. But 49 rupees is a perfect square but not a perfect cube. So 7th is not the answer. Leave it. Suppose if I go to 8th, then what happens here? 8th also if I add. Then 13 plus 2 means 15 will be added. It will be 64. Now you can say that 64 is a perfect square as well as perfect cube, right? So that means that B, you got perfect square as well as perfect cube, right? So answer is which option? B is the answer. Right. So if you observe all together, we got as usual 54 questions. As I said in the regular classes, okay, 53 or 54 or up to maximum 55 will get now. So we got 54, means as per our expectation only. So far, if you observe, no difficult question. 222 power 333 plus 333 power 222 is divisible by which of the following numbers? Okay, now observe the bases. Okay, so 222, 333, that is the important point. Students will think of, sir, these two got interchanged. Is there any property regarding that? No, that is not the case. Okay, what I can say is, so any triplet you can observe that is divisible by 3 and 37. Because 311 means 3 into 37. Okay. Now, if you have triple 2, you can say that, so this is nothing but triple 1 into 2, nothing but 3 into 37 into 2. Okay, means this is triple 1 into 2. Okay, the numbers that we have are triple 2 and triple 3, right? I'm writing both. Okay, nothing but triple 1 into 3, that is nothing but 3 into 37 into 3. Okay, right. Now, what I can say here is, okay, observe that. Now, triple 2, right? So, I can write it as 2 into 3 into 37 and the power is triple 3, right? So 2 power triple 3, 3 power triple 3 and 37 power triple 3 plus triple 3 means we can write it as 3 into 3 only, right? 3 into, okay, 3 square, simply 3 into 3 means 3 square, okay, followed by 37 and the power is triple 2, triple 2. Now I can rewrite it as 3 power triple 4 into 37 power triple 2 and this is 2 power triple 3 into 3 power triple 3 into 37 power triple 3. Okay, he's asked that which is divisible by which of the following numbers. The numbers, if you observe 2, 3 and 37, hope you understand how the question will be solved now. Okay, right. What I can say is in these two I can take something common. So if I want to take 2, it is available here, it is not available. So 2 I am not taking. So 3 available in both, right? I am taking 3. Here it is triple 3, here it is triple 4. Means I can take only triple 3 common. Okay. So, and let's think of 37. Because that is also common in both. 37 power. It is triple 3 and it is triple 2. Means 37 power triple 2 I can take common. Now in these two, if you observe 3 power triple 3 completely appeared here and this is not at all. So 2 power triple 3 into out of 37 power triple 3, 37 power triple 2 I utilized here, means the remaining 37 power 111 times available plus, right, 37 power triple 2 already utilized, 3 power triple 4, but it is triple 3 only, means 3 power triple 1 we can say. Okay, right, it is purely mathematical, my dear boys and girls. Okay, right. So now if you observe, since the sum we can write like this, I can say that this is divisible by definitely 3. It is definitely divisible by 37. 3 and 37 both it is divisible. But I have to think that is it divisible by 2 or not, because we have 2, 3 and 37. Okay, so divisible by which of the following? 2, 3, 37, one option. Okay, and other options are 2 and 3 but not 37. 3 and 37 but not 2. 2 and 37 but not 3. Means I have to say that, okay, is it divisible by all the 3 or only 2 of the given 3? Okay, so definitely I can say that 3 and 37 need to be included. Is it divisible by 2 or not? I have to think. Now observe this number. Okay, 2 power something means it is an even number, means 2 multiple into some number means it is divisible by 2. And this is an odd number. 2 multiple means even number plus odd number. It will be an odd number. Even plus odd is an odd number. Odd number means this number is not divisible by 2. Not divisible by 2. Okay, now what I can say is it is not divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 2. That means that the given result is divisible by 3 and 37 but not by 2. So answer is 3 and 37 but not by 2. So it is B. Okay. Right. For this type of questions, I said that already all triplets are divisible by 3 and 37. Okay. Right. With that hint only you have to solve it. Let's see the next beautiful question. What percent of the water must be mixed with honey so as to gain 20% by selling the mixture at the cost price of honey? Okay. So what percent of the water must be added with honey, he is asking. Okay. He is selling at the cost price of honey only. He got how much profit here? 20%. Okay, 20% means we can write 1 by 5, right? That means that here honey is, we have to buy. Water is free, right? So this will be the ratio. Okay. Already in mixture and allegation, I have discussed this one clearly with you. Okay. Means out of 5 parts, 1 part it is, right? Out of 5 parts, 1 part it is, right? Means we can say that it is 20% only. So whatever is the profit, that much only you have to add. So answer is A. What is the rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30? Yeah, it is a beautiful question that you can understand very well. Okay. So this type of indirect questions that he is asking. Rightmost digit preceding the zeros in the value of 30 power 30. If you take 30 power 30, definitely some zeros you will get, right? After that thing, you will get a number here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? or 9, right? So what is that digit he is asking? What I can say is 30 means I can write as 3 into 10 power 30 power 30. Means you will get 10 power 30 means you at the extreme you will get 30 zeros. How many zeros? 30 zeros. He is not asking that how many zeros you will get at the end. So means this 30 is not my answer. Okay, leave it. This 30 is not my answer. Leave it. Okay. Now 3 power 30 is there. That number only comes here, right? Okay. Because if you observe 2 square into 10 power 10 square he is asking, suppose. We will say that 4 into 100, right? Nothing but 4 followed by 2 zeros. Means these many zeros. Adjacent that this result, right? Okay. Means this result is nothing but 3 power 30s. Okay. You are asking that rightmost digit preceding the zeros, right? At the end. Means this is the one he is asking. This is nothing but 3 power 30, right? Means he is asking about the units place of 3 power 30 simply. 3 power 30 means we can say that, okay, 3 means it is periodicity is 4. Means divide the power with 4. 4 7s are 28. The remainder is 2. Remainder is 2 means this digit is nothing but 3 power the remainder 2. 3 square is how much? 9. So very clearly we discussed in our app, right? Good. So what's the answer? 9 is the answer. Let's see the next one. Yeah, this type of question already given in 2023 also. Of course, that time also I have discussed with you. Let us see what he said. 427 and 427 were, when divided by the same number, leave the same remainder 1. How many numbers can be used as the divisor in order to get the same remainder 1? Okay. So 421 you are dividing with some number. The same number you divide 427 also with, right. 421 you are dividing with, suppose x. The remainder is 1. 427 when you divide with the same number x, the remainder is how much? 1. So I can say that x is a factor to, common factor to both number minus remainder, that is 420, and 427 minus 1 means 426. For these two it is a common factor. What he is asking is, how many numbers can be used as the divisors? That means how many numbers we can take for x in order to get the same remainder 1 in each case. Okay. So both have the same remainder of 1, means already we have discussed 1 is removed, right? For these two, how many are common factors for x he is asking? Okay, how many common factors are available? If you want to do that, just do the prime factorization for each. 420, okay, 2 210s, 7 30s, 5 6s, 2 3s. Means 2 is 2 times, okay, I'm writing here 2 square into 3 power 1 into 5 power 1 into 7 power 1. Now the other number 426, let's go with the prime factorization. 426, okay, 2 2 1 3, okay, it is divisible by 3 7s and 3 1s. 71 is a prime number, no more. 426 means 2 power 1 into 3 power 1 into 71. The common factors means, so we can conclude that 1 is the common factor for all, right? So 1 is divisible by this one and this one also, right? Sorry, these two numbers are divisible by 1, right? So 1 is definitely be included in the answer. And the other ones we can say is, so 2 power 1 and 3 power 1. Okay, that is the common one. What is the common one? I am writing here 2 power 1 into 3 power 1 is the common one. 1, okay. Both are divisible by 2, right? 2 also okay. Both are divisible by 3, right? 3 is also okay. 2 into 3 is how much? 6 is also okay. Right or wrong? No other possibility. But if you take it 1, okay. So the remainders we can consider. If you divide with the x, the remainders are from 0 to x minus 1. Means if you divide with 1, the remainder will be 0 only. Okay, if you divide with 2, the remainders are 0 to 1. If you divide with 3, it will be 0, 1, 2. It is 0 to 5. We need to get a remainder of 1, right? But that means it is not possible here. Means how many we can take? 3. What's the answer? C. In these type of questions, most of the students will leave it. Or else they won't say that 1 we have to leave. So they will go with 4. That's it. That is the reason he has given this question. And funnily, the same question he gave one more time, but with different numbers. Okay. Right. A can X contains, means the question also different. Okay. But the same pressure we can say. A can X contains 399 liters of petrol and a can Y contains 532 liters of diesel. They are to be bottled in bottles of equal size. That means they have to be emptied into small, small bottles, okay, of equal size, so that the whole of petrol and diesel would be separately bottled. Okay, means we should not mix petrol and diesel. So separately we have to do. The bottle capacity in terms of the liters is an integer. Oh, the capacity of the bottle is an integer he is specifying. How many different bottle sizes are possible? How many different bottle sizes are possible, he is asking. Right, if you observe the point, my dear persons, what I can say is, okay, so forget about 399 and 532. Suppose I have 10 liters of petrol. So if I fill into 1 liter cans, I need 10 cans. So it is okay. If I take 2 liter cans, I need 5 cans. It's also okay. If I take 3 liter cans, not possible, because 3 liters, 3 liters, 3 liters, 9 liters completed, 1 liter is not. So not possible. 4 liter, not possible, because 4 liter, 4 liter, 8 liter completed, 2 liters is left out, means this is also not possible. 5 liters, yes, 2 cans we need. Means the ones which are possible are nothing but 1 to 5, nothing but the factors to 10. Means the size of the can should be a factor to 399 as well as 532. Okay, means the size of the can should be a common factor to 399 and 532. Okay, if you observe this question on the previous one, now you will say that both are same. Both are same. Observe that. So there also it is a common factor to both the numbers, right? Here also it is same. Okay. So happily what we can do, we can go with the prime factorization for each one. He is asking that, okay, how many different bottle sizes are possible? Means how many common factors are possible, he is asking. Okay. So go with prime factorization for 399. It is divisible by 3, 133s. Okay, now it is not divisible by 3. We can say that 19 sevens, right? 19 sevens. Okay, now I can factorize into 3 into 19 into 7. Now 532 if I take, okay, it is divisible by 4. Okay, 4 is not a prime number. Go with 2. Okay, 2 2s, 2 6s, 2 6s, again 2, 133. Okay, 133 means again 9 into 7. So 2 square into 19 into 7. You want common factors, right? 19 into 7 is common. Write it separately, 19 into 7. So for both, one is a common factor, right? We can take 1. We can take 19. We can take 7. We can take both. 19 sevens are 133. This time, no need to say that 1 liter we should avoid, because no reminder is specified. So all the 4 we can consider. So answer is B. Okay. Let's see the next beautiful question. Consider the following statements in respect of the sum x is equal to x plus y plus z, where x, y, z are distinct prime numbers, each less than 10. Okay. So x, y, z are distinct primes. So remember that distinct, all are different, and all are prime numbers, and that too all are less than 10. The prime numbers less than 10 are 2, 3, 7, 9. Okay, 4 numbers are there, but he is saying 3. Means 1 we have to remove. Sorry for the inconvenience, let's go for it. So 3 numbers he is asking, but we have 4 such possibilities. Okay. What he is asking? Consider the following statements. The statements he is asking. The unit digit of S can be 0. What is the word he used? Can. What is meant by can? Means it's a possibility. Okay. Now verify. So is it possible or not? We have to check. Sorry, it is not 2379. Sorry, 2357. Right? 2357. Okay. So the unit digit is 0 or not? We have to check. Suppose if I take these 3 numbers as x, y, z. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Means unit digit is 0 only. Means is it a possibility or not? Yes. So first one is okay. Go with the second one. Next statement, what he said. The unit digit of S can be 9. Okay. Can be 9 means what I have to do? I have to verify each and every possibility. Now. So suppose first time I left 7, 2, 3, 5. Next I left 5, 2, 3, 7. Next I left 3, 2, 5, 7. Next I left 2, 3, 5, 7. Means one number I have to remove. Na? Okay. I'm adding each possibility. 2 plus 3 plus 5 means it is 10. So units place is not 9. Leave it. It is that units place is, sorry, sum is 12. Units place is not 9. Leave it. Its units place is 14. Not it is 9. Leave it. So if you add it, it is 15. So units place is not 9. Okay, leave it. So means the second one is not a possibility. Go with the third one. Okay, the third one says that the unit digit of S can be 5. Okay, the unit digit of S can be 9, can be 5. Yes, the unit digit can be 5. Yes, it is a possibility. So means the third one is also correct. So 1 and 3 are correct, but not all. So answer is which option? C is the answer. Let's see the next beautiful question. Yeah, this is also a question that we discussed directly in the class. Okay. Right. A blank BCD blank BBCD ABC blank DABC blank D. Right. What I can say is, so if I write AABCD, okay, ABCD, right? First time I'll write this one 2 times, second time this one, third time this one, fourth time this one 2 times. So AABCD, okay. Second time if I write A, BBCD, right? Okay, second time B 2 times. Third time C 2 times, right? ABCCD, okay. Fourth time D 2 times, right? ABCDD, yes, exactly. So what should be the answer? AACD. Where it is verified? AACD. Third option is the answer. Okay, good. So the next beautiful question. Two persons P and Q enter into a business. P puts 14,000 more than Q. Okay, two persons P and Q. Okay, P puts 14,000 more than Q. Okay, but P has invested for 8 months. Okay, he invested for 8 months. And Q has invested for 10 months. Okay, investment into time period is nothing but the profits ratio, right? Directly I'm going for that. Okay, next point. If P's share is 400 more than Q's share out of the total profit of 2000. Total profit means P plus Q. Total profit is how much? 2000. Means P's profit and Q's profit. P's profit is 400 more than Q. Means difference. That is P's profit minus Q's profit is equal to how much? 400. Now if I add, I'll get the individual profits of P and Q, right? Okay, good. What is the capital contributed by P? Okay, he's asking about the capital of P. The capital of P I'm taking to be P. So P invested 14,000 more than Q, right? That means that Q invested 14,000 less than, right? Okay. In this ratio, they have to distribute the profits. Now, if I simplify these two, if I add both, 2 times of profit of P, adding both, these two cancels. 2,400 means P's profit is 1,200. Okay. P's profit is 1,200. Together is 2,000 means Q's profit is how much? 800. So P and Q, their profits are in the ratio 1,200 is to 800, right? 0000 cancels, 4 2s, 4 3s. Okay. 2 5s and 2 4s. Okay, now the ratio is nothing but 4P by P minus 14,000 into 5 is equal to how much? 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Okay. Now what I can say is, I will multiply this one. Then it will be how much here? 5P minus 70,000. Okay. So now if I crisscross, I'll get it, right? Good. So if I crisscross, it will be 8P is equals to 3 into 5 means 15P minus 3 into 7,000. Okay. Now move the 8P this side, it will be 7P. Move this one this side, 3 into 7,000. So 70,000. Okay, 7 ones means 10,000. What is the investment of P? 10,000 into 3, 30,000. So what is the answer? A is the answer. Hope you understand. Partnership, simple question only. So let's see the next beautiful one. P's salary is 20% lower than Q's salary, which is 20% lower than R salary. So P's salary is 20% less than Q. Means if you want to speak about P, you have to speak about Q. This Q is nothing but 20% lower than R. Means if you want to speak about Q, you have to speak about R. Means where we have to start the question? From R we have to start. From R to Q, Q to P. If R salary is 100 rupees, Q salary is 20% lower, that is 80, and P salary is 20% lower than Q. 20% means 16 lower, so it will be 64. How much percent is R's salary more than P's salary? Than P means than 64. How much is more? 36. 36 by 64 into 100. If you simplify, for 9s and for 16s, 9 by 16 means 56.25%. So answer is B is the answer. Hope you understand. Let's see the next beautiful question. A number is mistakenly divided by 4 instead of multiplying by 4. Okay. Means the correct answer is nothing but multiplying with the 4. Let my number be n, so multiplied by 4. But wrongly what I did, divide by 4. Okay. What is the percentage change in the result due to this mistake? Means he is asking about error percentage. Okay. So simply go with the ratio, n cancels. 4 goes up, 16 by 1. Okay. So error percentage means error by correct value into 100. Correct value is 16, wrong value is 1, means error is 15, right? So 15 by correct value is 16 into 100. So 1 by 16 means 6.25 now. If you remove it, will be 93.75. So answer is D. Okay. Let's see the next beautiful question. Okay. In an examination, 80% of the students passed in English. This is a Venn diagram question. Okay. So in an examination, what is specified? Okay. 80% of the students passed in English. Right. These are the people who passed English. Observe that this is not failed. Okay. So these are nothing but who passed English. English passed 80%. And 70% of the students passed in Hindi. These are Hindi passed 70%. Mu is total 100% since it is in terms of percentage. And 15% failed in both. So these people passed English, these people passed Hindi, these people passed both, but these people failed both. How much it is? 15%. What is the percentage of the students who failed in only one subject? Exactly one subject they failed. Exactly out of 2 subjects, only one subject failed, means only one subject passed. Right or wrong? If I fail Hindi only, that means that I passed only English. If I fail only English, that means that I passed only Hindi. Right or wrong? So only one subject failed means only one subject passed also here. If you have 3 sets, that is not possible. That's a different case. Okay. And now what I can say, so this total is 100%. It is 15% if you remove, means this area totally consists of 85%. Right or wrong? This total is 85%, and that if you observe, this is 80%. Right or wrong? Means that this is 5%. Means these are the people who passed only Hindi. Nothing but these are the people who failed English only. Okay. And these 3 together 85, and I know that this is nothing but how much here? 70, means this is how much? 15%, right? Okay, these are the people who passed only English, nothing but who failed only Hindi. You want only one subject failed, means these 2 only. So 15 plus 5 is how much? 20%. So which option is the answer? B is the answer. If you have good knowledge about it, it's a simple question. Okay. Let's see the next beautiful question. Right, good. A father said to his son, "Any years back, I was as old as you are. Now, my present age is 4 times your age N years back. If the sum of the present ages of the father and son is 130 years, what is the difference of their ages?" Yeah, this is a question already given in the previous examination of civils also. I think 2023 or 2022. Already we discussed this one also. Okay. There are 2 characters, father and son. Their present ages he is speaking and their past ages also he is speaking. Okay. If you observe the first statement, any years back I was means father was, because the narrator is father. I was means his past age is 4 times, sorry, any years back I was as old as you are now. Means at present if you are A years, I am at that time only A years. Next statement. So if the next statement, my present age is, means this is the one, is 4 times your age N years back. Means if it is B, it will be 4B. Now forget about the remaining statements. Let's think of this one. Suppose right now my brother is 5 years elder to me. Right now my brother is 5 years elder to me. After 2 years also it will be same. Right or wrong? Okay. Means the difference between the ages of the 2 persons will always remain the same. Okay. Right. So the difference between these 2 persons here is 4B minus A. Here it is A minus B. So these 2 are always same. Segregate all B's one side, all A's one side. Move the minus B this side, it will be 5B. Move the minus A this side, it will be 2A. And write A by B. Move the B this side and move the 2 this side. A by B are in the ratio 2:2, 5:2. Means I can say that A is 5x. Okay, this is 5x. And means this is also 5x. And I can say that B is 2x. If B is 2x, 4B means 8x. Next statement. If the sum of the present ages of the father and the son is 130, present ages means this is 8x and 5x. Sum is how much? 13x. He specified it is 130, 13, 10 times. X value is 10. What is the difference between their ages? Difference is how much here? This is 8x, this is 5x. Difference is 3x. And I got x is equal to 10 means 3x is equal to 30 years. So the difference in their ages is 30 years. So it is A. Hope you understand. Let's go for the next beautiful question. Yes, some students may feel that why Sari is going completely with English. Okay, we know that Sari is a Telugu faculty. Telugu also he knows. Because, so this is a national level exam now. So many of the North Indians and other state students also wait for it. That is the reason I am going with English only, that too with a simple English, okay? Right, yeah, very silly question. Why? I don't know why he has given this much easy question here. 1,000 liters is equal to 1 meter cube. Yes or no, he is asking. So first we have to know that 1 meter cube is 1,000 liters. Directly, if you know, that is good. Or else 1,000 cc is nothing but 1 liter. Okay, right, remember 1,000 cc is nothing but 1 liter. Okay, so cc means centimeter cube. Okay, cubic centimeters simply. Okay, so if you take 1 meter cube, 1 meter cube means, okay, 100 centimeters, right? 100 centimeter cube. Okay, 100 cube means triple. If I write, it will be cc. Now, if I know 1,000 cc is equal to 1 liter, I can segregate it as 1,000 into 1,000 cc. So 1,000 cc means I can write as liter. So 1 meter cube is 1,000 liters. So this is correct one. We know that whether it is a ton or metric ton, it will be equal to 1,000 kgs. It's also correct. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. Okay. So this is also correct. So answer is which of the above are correct. So 1, 2, 3, all are correct. Okay. So the next beautiful one. CSAT means civil services here. Okay. UPSC civil services is there, na? It's arithmetic reasoning part. Let x be a 2-digit number and y be another 2-digit number formed by interchanging the digits of x. So x is a 2-digit number, AB. Y is a 2-digit number. Remember, if you reverse it, you will get it. If x plus y is greatest 2-digit number, so x plus y, if you add, in the class already I have said that, okay, this is equals to AB means it is 10A plus B. BA means 10B plus A, okay, because it is 10th digit and it is 1's digit. You have to multiply with that. Okay. So 10A plus 1B, 10B plus 1A, okay. If you add it, 10A plus A is 11A, B plus 10B is 11B, 11 if you take common, it is. So this already we discussed in our class regularly, okay. Sum of a 2-digit number and its reverse is always usual by 11, or it is 11 times of sum of digits. He said that that is the greatest 2-digit number. Greatest 2-digit number is 99. So 11 ones, 11 nines means indirectly A plus B is equal to 9 he specified. So then what is the number of possible values of x he is asking? The possible values of x means how many possibilities are there that such that A plus B will be 9. If A is 0, B is 9, this we should not take because this is not a 2-digit number. Because AB is a 2-digit number, right? Okay, if A is 0, how it is? So not possible. And 1, 8 is a possibility. 2, 7 is a possibility. Okay, next one I'm writing here. A plus B is 9 now. So 0, 9 is not a possibility. 1, 8 is okay. 2, 7 is okay. 3, 6 is okay. 4, 5 is okay. And sir, I can say that its reverse is also okay for me, right? Okay, so reverse. These are 4. Reverse also means double. That is 8. So how many possibilities are there? 8 possibilities. So answer is D is the answer. Let's see the next beautiful one. Weight of 6 boys. Consider the following. Is equal to weight of 7 girls is equal to weight of 3 men is equal to weight of 4 women. Okay. If the average weight of the women is 63, then what is the average weight of the boys? I don't know why he has given this question. This is a very easy and funny question. Okay. So he said that weight of 6 boys is equal to weight of 4 women. I'm writing here 6 boys is equals to 4 women. And he said that weight of women is how much? 63 means it is 63. Okay. Now 2 2s, 2 3s, 3 1s, 3 21s. What is the weight of boys? 42. That's what he is asking. Weight of boys. How much it is? B. Right. So the next beautiful one. How many times the hour hand and the minute hand coincide in a clock between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on the same day? Actually, this type of questions, First time he is asking in examination, not only in this, almost in the entire nation, this is the first time that he is asking this. But minimum for 10 batches, I have explained this type of question. And even if you observe the previous, my videos in my YouTube channel, Amarnadh sir classes, you'll find this type of questions. Okay, right, good. So if you observe, how many times hours hand and minutes hand will coincide? Okay, so between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So this is 12, this is 11, and this is 10, and this is 1, and this is 2. At 10 o'clock, the hours hand and minutes hand will be like this, because we know that so many of you know that for every 65 5 by 11 minutes, it will coincide, or in 12 hours, 11 times it will coincide. That's it. Like that, if you ask hours wise, you don't know. Okay, but what I can say is between 10 to 11. Okay, so when the time is 10, it will be like this. When the time is 11, the hours hand will be here, minutes hand will be here, means it has completed one round. When it is completing one round, okay, it passes this part, nothing but it is overlapping on hours hand. Means definitely between this interval, one time it will coincide. Okay. But the point or the problem that we have to notice is 11 o'clock, this is the situation of the hours hand, 1 o'clock, it is the situation. 12 o'clock, both will be on the exactly same path. Means at 11, they both are not coinciding. Between 11 and 12, they both will not. Exactly at 12, they will coincide. Exactly at 12, they will coincide and they will move like this, and no more coincides between 12 and 1. So that means that in these two interval, only once it will coincide. Now, if you think of 1 to 2, what I can say is at 1 o'clock, so this is the minutes hand, sorry, hours hand, this is the minutes hand. So it passes like this. When it is passing, automatically it overlaps. Overlaps means definitely those two will coincide. So how many times they will coincide is only 3 times. So answer is A. Most of the students will choose either 3 or 4 only, but they will get confusion why it is 3 or why it is 4. It is 3 only. The calendar for the year 2025 is same for 2025 is same. Already we know that 2024 means it is leap year. It is leap years next means +6. And here I have given some precautions. If you observe even my YouTube channel or in my regular app or in my classes of offline also. Okay, these questions I have explained clearly. Okay, so number 1 is manually, number 2 is shortcuts. In the shortcut, leap +1 means +6 already I have explained, and when it fails also I have explained. Okay, if the century is getting changed, it will. But century is not getting changed. So directly we can say +6. 2025 +6 means 2031. So answer is which option? C is the answer. Okay. So the next beautiful one. Let P, Q, R and S be distinct positive integers. Let P, Q be odd numbers. Yeah, I'm writing here. P, Q are odd. R and S are even. Okay, good. That's fine. Consider the following statements. P minus R whole square. Okay, P minus R. Okay, this is odd. This is even. Odd and even. The difference is always odd number. Let's take an example. 6 and 5. The difference is 1. Odd number. 8 and 3. Difference is 5. Odd number. Right or wrong? So P minus R is odd number. Its square will also be odd number. Square means odd number into odd number. Another odd number. Because 3 into 5 is odd number. 15. 3 into 3 is 9. Odd number. Right or wrong? So this is odd. Next one. Into Q into S. Q into S. Q is an odd number into Q. Means odd into odd is odd. I am writing here. So P minus R whole square is odd. Okay. P minus R whole square into Q if I take. So this is odd number. This is odd number. Result is also odd number. P minus R whole square into Q. This total is already odd number, right? Now you are multiplying with with S, where S is an even number. Any number into even number will definitely leads to even number. Okay, he said that P minus R whole square into Q into S is even. So this is correct. So even number into anything is even, right? So no need to think of all. Okay. So S is an even number means definitely this product is even. Here the Q minus S into Q square into S is even. S is an even number, right? So even into anything is even only. So second one is also correct. Q plus R whole square into P plus S is odd. Let's verify that. Q plus R. Q means odd, R means even. Okay, even plus odd means odd only. Odd number square means it will be odd number into P plus S. Odd plus even means again odd number. Odd into odd means again you will get an odd number. So he said this is also odd number. So third one is also correct. So first correct, second correct, third correct means all are correct. So we can say that all 1, 2, 3, that is D is the answer. Okay. Just a second before going to the next question, I'll have a small peg. Very simple question. What is the angle between the minute hand and hour hand when the clock shows 4 hours 25, 4:25 hours? So directly he's asking our angle between hours and minutes hand, right? I can say that modulus of 30h minus 11 by 2m. Okay, 30 into h is 4 minus 11 by 2 into m is 25. Here the most funny part that we can notice in this examination is, so this is the examination in the past 6 years almost. This much easy questions nowhere you find, right? 34s are 120 minus 11 25s are 275 by 2. 2 1s, 2 3s, 2 7's 0.5. So the difference is 17.5 degrees with the negative sign. So modulus means it will become positive. So which option is the answer? C is the answer. Okay, right. So far I have discussed 26 questions. What is the number of 5 used? What is the number of 5s used in numbering a 260-page book? Means if you take a book, the first page is numbered 1, second page is numbered 2, and so on. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and so on you will number now. How many times the digit 5 will be used? Okay. So what I can say is, in the units place, how many times I am using? In the tens place, how many times I am using? In the hundreds place, how many times I am using? In the thousands, and so on, I will verify. And every time 1 to 100 when I am printing, how many times? Okay, 101 to 200, how many times? 201 to 260, how many times? Okay, these three I will count separately and I will add them. Right, observe that. So units place, okay, ones place means units place. 5, 15, 25 and so on, right? Every 10 numbers you will get 1 5. Okay. So like that, if you count up to 100 means 10 sets are there. Each set you will get 1 times means 10 times. Okay. So coming to 101 to 200 also, 105, 115, 125 means again okay 10 times because that is 100 times, 100 numbers. 201 to 260 means only 60 numbers. Means for every 10 times, you will 10 times if you write, you will get ones, right? Okay, now if you take 60 means 6 sets are there means 6 times you have to. Okay. Now tens places means 50 to 59 if you take 50, 51, 52 every time, the tens digit you have to write 1, right? So 10 numbers are there, you have to count it. But some students will write only 9 because sir 55 already counted here. No. Okay, in 55, 5 used in units place that I have counted here. 5 used in tens place I have counted here. He is not asking that how many numbers have 5. He is asking that how many times 5 need to be printed. Here 5 need to be printed, here also 5 need to be printed. So both the places we have to. Next one. 101 to 200 means 150 to 159 again. So again 10 times. Here also 201 to 260 means 250 to 259 means 10 times. Okay. In the hundreds place means 500 to 599. Sir, up to that it is not there. So no need to think of it. These two are enough. So you will get this is 26 times and this is 30 times. All together how many times? 56 times you have to use it. So how many times here? B is the answer. Okay. Right, let's see the next beautiful one. So this is a funny question that he has given. Okay. What is the sum of the first 28 terms in the following sequence? So in this sequence, he is asking about the sum of 28 numbers. If you want the sum, you should know the pattern because he has not printed 28 numbers. Okay. So the pattern, if you observe, one, okay, this is one set. Next one, okay, I'm keeping it in a brackets. 1, 2, second set. Third set, 1, 3, 2. Okay. 1, 3, 2, 1. Next set, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next set, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2 and so on, right? So the next one. Why? Because so 1, okay, 1, 2, okay. So now observe that in the reverse order is writing. So now 3 need to be included now. That inclusion is 3, 2, 1 means in the reverse order. Okay, sorry, here I have to write. Yeah, good. Okay, no need to write. Sorry, I have written something wrong. 1, okay. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, sorry, 1, 3, 2 only. 1, 3, 2. So this one is not there. 1, 4, 3, 2. This one is not there. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2. This one is not there. Okay. Right. So let's erase it. Why should we confuse? Okay. Good. So 3 and 2 has written in the reverse order. Now 4 need to be added, right? So that is 1, 2 added, 1, 2, 3 added, 1. But those two numbers are in the reverse order, 3, 2. Here 1, 4 need to be added, 4, 3, 2. It means in the reverse order. 1, 5 added, so 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. So hope you understand the pattern. Now verify. How many terms you have written? 1 plus 2, 3. So 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. Total how many we need? 28. So the next one means I have to take 1. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, right? Okay, 6 numbers. 15 plus 6 is 21 numbers already. 28 means now 7 numbers. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 3, 2. That's it. No need to 1. So these are 7 numbers. Okay, total 21 plus 7 means 28 numbers. Superb. Right. Now what I can say is you need sum of all these numbers. Okay, so I can say that this is one number. So this set is 1. This is 3. 1 plus 2 will be there. Additionally 3 will be added, right? Okay, 3 plus 3 is 6. This set means 4 added. 6 plus 4 is 10. This set is nothing but 5 added, so 15. Next set is 6 added, so 21. Next set means 7 added, 28. With this we completed. So now we have to add all these numbers. 28 plus 21 means it is 49. Okay. 49 plus 1 is 50. 50 plus 1 is 60. 60 plus 15 is 75. 75 plus 6 is 81. Plus 3 is 84. So answer is B is the answer. Hope you understand. Okay. So it's a one of a serious question that he has given. So already we discussed 28 questions. Nearly you can answer 23 questions up to in this only. If you answer 27 questions with 100% accuracy, your game is over, right? So you will clear the examination. Means up to here only you can. So hope you can expect how much easy the question is. This type of question, second time he is giving in the same paper, second question. This type of models I already repeated in our app and our YouTube channel also. Let us see here. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 3,300. So P, Q, R, all the 3 together, it is 3,330. If P costs 25% more than R costs 20% more than Q. So P and R and Q means where I have to start at Q. If Q is 100, R is 20% more means 120. And P is 25% more. Okay, 25% of 120 is 30. 30 more means how much it is? 150. Okay. So that means that this is 150%, that is 120%, and this is 100%. So total is 3330, right? Total means add it will be 370%, right? Is equals to 333 into, sorry, or 3330, right? Now 0 cancels. As I said already, 333 means all triplets are divisible by 3 and 37. In the first question only I said now. So 3 into 37 is 111 into 3, right? 37 once, 37 cancels. 1% means how much it is? 9. Then what is the cost of P? He's asking about the cost of P. P means how much percentage? Yeah, 150%. 1% is 9. 150% means 150 into 9. So 1350. What is the answer? 1350. Which option is the answer here? D is the answer. Right, see the next question. If the sum of the 2-digit numbers A, B and C, D is 3-digit number 1 CE, where the letters A, B, C, D denote distinct digits. Understand the word? Distinct digits. Then what is the value of A? Okay, he said that the sum of 2-digit numbers A, B and C, D. Its sum is how much here? 1 CE. Okay. The beauty that you have to observe is this C continued here. When it will happen here? So suppose if it is not that, okay, other than the C, suppose 10 plus C, 10 plus 5 if I take, how much it is? 15. So 1 carry, 5 you will write here. This 5 will continue here, right or wrong? Suppose 10 plus 7 is nothing but 17. This 7 continues at the place because that 1 goes to the carry, right or wrong? So this, there is a 1 carry, that 1 comes here, right? So what I can say is this C appeared here means, okay, definitely other than C it should be 10. Definitely other than 10, other than C it should be how much here? 10. See, other than, so this is the C, right? The other number should be how much here? 10. And of course, even it will be 20 also. 20 plus 5 will be 25. So, units place is 5 only. 20 plus 7 is 27. Units place is 7 only. Means matching, fine. But, so, these three sum should become, okay, more than 20 is not a possibility. Okay, because the maximum value of A is 9 now. So, 9 if I add any digit of here, suppose from B and D if you take a carry of 1 might be come here. Because every digit lies between 0 to 9, 0 to 9. If you add it, it will be from 0 to 18 only, sum. Because B is a 1 digit number, D is a 1 digit number, right? Sum should be maximum of how much? 18. So that means that the carry that you will get is maximum of 1. So that means that A and plus 1 should be either 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 something. Whereas it doesn't have that much possibility. Okay, so A plus 1 should be 10. Then only it will happen. So that means that A value is how much here? 9 only. So he's asking the value of A only, that is equal to how much? 9. That is A is the answer. Hope you understand. Okay, this is one of a beautiful, you can understand and you can use your brain. 3 numbers x, y and z are selected from the set of first 7 natural numbers. So answer that first 7 natural numbers. These x, y, z are selected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Such that x is greater than 2y is greater than 3z. So how many such distinct triplets are possible? Okay. So z, y, x, how many triplets he is asking? Okay. So since it is 3z, okay, 3z, x should be more than that. X should be more than that. And he said that any digits are same or different? No, he has not specified that they are same or different. Suppose if z is 1. Okay, 3 times, right? X is more than 3z. More than 3z means I can say, okay. So it can be 3 times means 3. More than 3 times means 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 because up to 7 only. Sir, what about y? So it's 2. Sorry. 3 numbers x, y, z are selected. Yes. Selected from them means selection. Selection means repetition is not allowed. So y should not be 1 again. So y should be 2. Then x should be greater than 2y. 2y is 4. Greater than means 4 should not be. Okay, means 5, 6, 7, all the 3 are satisfying. Okay. So how many triplets are possible means 1, 2, 5 is one possibility. 1, 2, 6 is another possibility. 1, 2, 7 is another possibility. Okay, so far I got 3 triplets. He's asking how many such triplets. So this is not 1, this is not 2. 3 already I got. 4th is possibility or not, I have to check. Suppose if z is 2 and suppose y is 1, because x should be more than 2y, sorry, and it should not happen because observe these two here. 2y is greater than 3z, means y should be greater than 3 by 2z. 3 by 2 means 1.5 times, right? So that means that y should be more than z. Okay. So if you imagine z as 2, okay, more than 3 times means, okay, 3 times means 6, more than 3 times means 7 is the only possibility. Y should be more than z, right? Okay. So if I take it as 3 times, okay, then what happens here? So x should be more than 2y. 2y means 3 2s are 6. More than that means, okay, so 7. Yes, it is satisfying all the conditions. 2, 3, 7 is also a possibility. I'm writing here. 2, 3, 7 is also, sorry, 2, 3, 7 is not possibility. Sorry. Why? Because y should be greater than z. Okay, fine. And the beauty you have to observe is 2y should be greater than 3z, right? Okay. Suppose if z is 2, 3z means 3 into 2. If y is 3, 2y means 2 into 3. 6 is greater than 6. It is meaningful or meaningless? Meaningless. Means y should not be 3. It can be more than that, means 4. If it is 4, then x should be more than 2y, right? Means more than 2 into 4, 8. More than 8 means it is not possible. Because up to 7 we have to stop. This is not possibility. Total how many possibilities are there? Only 3 possibilities. So what is the answer? C is the answer. Right, so the next beautiful question. The total cost of 4 oranges, 6 mangoes and 8 apples is equals to twice the total cost of 1 orange, 2 mangoes and 5 apples. 4 oranges, 4 OR, 6 mangoes, 6M and 8 apples, 8A is equals to 2 times the total cost of 1 orange, 1 OR plus 2 mangoes, so 2M and 5 apples, so plus 5A. Answer the following statements. Here, can I take 2 common in all these 2? Okay, so 2 times of 2 oranges plus this is not 20. Okay, 3 mangoes and 4 apples. Right, these two are equal now. 2 gets cancelled. This is equals to 1 orange plus 2 mangoes plus 5 apples. Okay, now the beauty you can notice is move the 1 orange this side. 2 orange minus 1 orange means 1 orange. That's not 10R. That is 1 orange. Move the 2 mangoes this side. It will be plus 1 mango. Move the 4 apples this side is equals to 1 apple. 1 orange plus 1 mango is equals to 1 apple. That's what I noticed here. First statement, consider the following statements. Okay. Here he is asking which of the statements given above is or are correct. So which are correct he is asking. Think of the first one. The total cost of 3 oranges and 5 mangoes and 9 apples is equals to the total cost of 4 oranges and 6 mangoes and 8 apples. So whether if you get that one means that is correct, else it is not. Okay. Segregate oranges and mangoes one side. Move the 3 oranges this side, it will be 1 orange. Move the 5 mangoes this side, it will be 1 mango. Move the 8 apples this side, it is 1 apple. So the same you got, means this is correct. First one is correct. Second one, the total cost of 1 orange and 1 mango is equal to the cost of 1 apple. Yes, 1 orange and 1 mango together is 1 apple. So second one is also correct. First one correct, second one correct. Means he's asking which of the following are correct. So both 1 and 2 are correct. So it is C is the answer. So the next beautiful one. 32 power 5 plus 2 power 27 is divisible by. So students will think that, oh my God, how we will solve it. You can go already in the reminders. I said that, okay, you can check is it divisible by 3 or not? Is it divisible by 7 or not? Like that you can check. Or else, that is one way. Reminders, individual reminders if you take. And if you calculate if the total remainder is 0, that means that it is divisible. Else it is not. That is one way. Or else the simple way is, here it is 2, the base. Here it is 32. The beauty of 32 is, it is 2 power 5. That is the important point. 32 means 2 power 5 whole power 5 plus 2 power 27. That's why many a times I will say that. So if you want to be good at quantitative aptitude, you should be very much good at numbers. And you should be in a state to interrelate the numbers. It is 2 power 25 plus 2 power 27. Both I can take 2 power 25 common, then it will be 1. Okay, 2 power 25 goes out and it will be 2 square. 4 plus 1 is 5. So 5 into 2 power 25. Means it is divisible by 5 and it is even divisible by 2s also. 5 2s are how much? 10. So it is successfully divisible by, 10. So answer is C is the answer. Okay. So the next beautiful one. Let P and Q be positive integers satisfying P less than Q. And P plus Q is equal to some constant K. What is the smallest value of K that does not determine P and Q uniquely? So first we have to understand the meaning of the question. He is asking about the least value of K such that does not determine P and Q uniquely. That means that, sir, if you imagine P plus Q is equal to K now, P less than Q means, and he said that both are positive integers, means natural numbers. So least value is P, that is 1. If Q is 2, then K will be 3, right or no? So that means that if K is 3, P and Q are unique, 1 and 2. But that means that it is determined, unique values. But he's saying that does not determine. That should not happen. Okay, suppose if it is 1, if it is 3 and it is 4, okay, then also what happens here? The case least value is 3, right? If you take 3, uniquely you are able to determine, so that is not the answer. If it is 4, this is 1 and 3, one possibility. To get 4 sum, this should be 2, 2, but it is not a possibility because P should be less than Q. That means that if K value is 4, you can say that unique values of P and Q, that is 1 and 3. So, but he is saying that you should not. Then go to the next number. So, 5. If K is 5, it can be 1 and 4. P should be smaller. Or it can be 2 and 3 also. Okay. So, both P less than Q is satisfying and P plus Q is K is also satisfying. Now, I am unable to decide what is the value of P. Either 1 or 2 or 4 or 3. I am unable to decide. Okay. That means that what is the least value of K? 5. So, what is the answer? C is the answer. Hope you understand. It's a simple question if you understand. Go to the next beautiful question. A person walks 100 meters straight from his house, turns left and walks 100 meters, again turns left and walks 300 meters, then turns right and walks 100 meters to reach his office. In which direction does he walk initially from his house if his office is exactly in the northeast direction? So his office is exactly in the northeast direction means where you started from that. Where you started from home. That means that from home it is in northeast direction. You have to understand that. The ending direction he specified, but the starting direction he has not specified. Then take anything. Suppose I am taking 100 meters in the straight line, right? So assume this is his home. He walked north. I am assuming like that. One direction. Right from his house, turns left and walks for another 100. Again turns left and walks for 300. 300 means more than this. Okay, this is 100 means this is 200. Total is 300. Okay. Then turns right. Turns right means this is the direction and walks for 100 meters. Reach his office. This is his office. This is the home and this is the office. Okay, now he said that his office is in which direction? Northeast. So now I can conclude that this direction is nothing but northeast. Okay. If you observe normally, northeast means this is the one, right? East and north. Okay. East and north. Then what happens here? So for east, left side is north. So definitely since it is northeast, okay, one is east and one is north. I don't know which is east, which is north. So for east, north is left, right? Okay. Suppose if it is east, left means north. Yes, satisfied. If it is east, so this is north. Now tell me he started in which direction? Exactly opposite to this one means this is which direction? South. In which direction he started? From his house in the south direction. So answer is which option? C. So this type of questions some students are unable to answer, but in my app I have clearly explained this one also. This type of question. Sometimes he won't specify which direction he started. You can start with anyone, right? Okay, good. A person walks 100 meters westward. Yeah, luckily this time you got 2 questions from directions also. 5 marks from directions. Very easy. A person walks 100 meters westward. 100 meters west. Then turns left. Means this is direction and walks for 100 meters. He then takes 225 degrees turn clockwise. Clock turns like this, na? In this direction 225. 225 is nothing but 180 plus 45. 180 degrees clockwise or anti-clockwise means exactly opposite. Not enough, 45 degrees extra means this is the direction he is now moving. In which direction is he walking now? Means northeast. So what's the answer here? Northeast. So answer is D. Hope you understand. Okay. So let's go for the next beautiful one. So a statement is given followed by 2 conclusions numbered 1 and 2. Consider the statement and the conclusion. Generally, this type of question students will think of syllogism. This time he has not given syllogism, but syllogism's brothers he has given. India is the world's largest producer of milk. Oh, India is the world's largest producer. Okay, fine. Conclusion 1. India is the world's largest exporter of milk. See, in India, the production is more. Okay. What about the consumption? Do you know that? Don't know. If you don't know the consumption, how can you say that you are exporting the most? Unable, right? So, this is not a definite conclusion. It's sometimes it might happen. Okay, but you should say that it is correct means it should 100% valid. Suppose India is per day 100 million liters of milk it is producing. Suppose China is there with 99 million liters of production. Okay, this is India's production. Sorry, not India's production, that is. Example I am saying. Now let's think of the consumption. India is consuming 99 million liters daily, whereas China is consuming 10 million liters daily. Okay, the gap we can export, right? The gap means 1 million liter only India is exporting. The China is exporting 89 million liters. Who is the largest exporter of milk? China in this case. This is one possibility. Let us think of the other possibility. So, if the consumption is like this, India is consuming 1 million liters daily and China is also consuming 1 million liter daily. Then India can export the gap, that is 99 million liters, whereas China can export 98. Means India is the largest exporter, right or wrong? Okay, means from the first one I am unable to compute the first one because sometimes it is correct, sometimes it is wrong. Okay, if you are giving a conclusion means definitely it should be 100% valid. Okay, sorry, one student is a, yeah, good, Rohan. Okay, right now let's see the next one. So second one, India does not import milk. Who said that India does not import the milk? Suppose if it has its surplus production, it can. But since I don't know it has surplus production, I'm unable to say that it can import or not. Okay. So India does not import the milk. If India has deficit of milk, then it will import. Else it will not, right? So India is producing 100 million liters. If its consumption is only suppose 1 million liter, it will not import. Suppose India need 120 million liters of consumption, then India has to import, right or wrong? So that's why we can't say that that will import or will not import. So both will not follow. So answer is D, neither nor. Good, Mr. Rohan. Nice. Let's continue. Okay, see the next question. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and statements. Data sufficiency equation. What are the values of m and n where m and n are natural numbers? So he clearly specified that m and n are natural numbers. Means in the statements directly we can use it. First one, m plus n is greater than mn and m is greater than n. Okay. So he's asking about the unique values of m and n. Remember, anywhere, always remember, if a plus b is more than ab, then only one possibility it should be. Definitely one of a and b is 1. That is a mandatory rule. Because if one number is 1, 2 plus 1, 2 into 1. 2 into 1 means 2 only, 2 plus 1 will be 3. That will happen. Suppose if no number is 1, it should not happen. Suppose 2 plus 3, 2 into 3. 2 into 3 is larger. That symbol will not work. Okay. So since that symbol he specified means definitely one number is 1. So he said that m is greater, right? Okay. And all are natural numbers, right? Starts with 1. Okay. So the smaller number is 1. So that means n is 1. But I don't know the value of m. He is asking not only n. He is asking both m and n values he is asking. So from this I am unable. Second one, the product of m and n is 24. We know that m and n are natural numbers. So to get to 24, 1 into 24 is one possibility, 2 into 12 is another possibility, 3 into 8 is another possibility, 4 into 6 is another possibility. Anybody may be n, anybody may be n. So I am unable to decide which is the answer. But if I go with the combination for these two, if individually they are not, means go with the combination. If I go with the combination, n is 1 now. If n is 1, means one number is 1, this is the possibility, only possibility if I take both. And this is n and this is m. So n value is 1, m value is 24. That's what the question, right? When it is possible, when both you use, right? Okay, that means that both you are using means the question cannot be, sorry, the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. So what's the answer here? It is C. Let's go for the next beautiful one. Yeah, I'll have some another peg. Let's see here. A question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and the ask statements. Question. What is the time required to download the software? Okay. What is the time required to download the software? Downloading the software already you have experienced in your real life, right? Two things it requires. Number one is, what is the size of the software? Number two is, what is your internet speed, right or wrong? Okay. First one, the size of the software is 12 megabytes, means 12 MB. So you know the size of the file, but you should know your data transfer rate, alias download rate, that you don't know. So this is not. The transfer rate is 2.4 kilobytes, that means KB. You know the transfer rate, but you don't know the size here. So this is not. If individual and not means, go with the combined. Now you know the software size and you know the speed, right? So both together is required, right or wrong? Okay, both together is mandatory to answer the given question. Again, so the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. That is the answer. Let's see the next beautiful question. Okay. Question followed by statements 1 and 2. Okay, where we can answer, he is asking. Okay. So what are the unique values of x and y where x and y are distinct natural numbers? He specified one thing, that x and y are unique, okay, natural numbers. So both are natural numbers, both are unique, means x is not equal to y. He is asking about their values. Statement 1, x by y is odd. Okay. If x by y is odd, okay, take x is 3 and y is 1. Yes, it is. Take x is equals to 9 and y is equal to 3. Yes, it is. Okay, how can you say that? Okay, two possibilities are there now to get odd number. Okay, which one is x and which one is y? In this case, x3 and y1. In the second case, x is how much are 9 and y is 3. Means, are you able to give unique values? No. Unable to give means simply leave it. Simply leave it. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. Go to statement 2. xy is 12. Okay, so 12 1 is possibility, 6 2 is another possibility, and 4 3 is another possibility, and reverse 3 4 is another possibility, 6 2 and 12 1. Sorry, 6 not 6 2. Yeah, we have to reduce now. So this is 2 6 and last one is 1 12. So how can you say that x and y unique values? Yeah, means second one is possibility or second one is also you're unable. Then go with that together. X by y should be odd. Okay, x by y is not odd. X by y, 6 by 2 means 3, odd number, superb. 4 by 3 is not odd. 3 by 4 not odd. 2 by 6 not odd. 1 by 12 not odd. Okay, I got only one possibility that where we get x by y is odd and xy is 12. So that means that I decided the only value of x and y are 6 and 2. X is 6 only, y is 2 only. Right or wrong? Means I got unique values when I got both together. Means again the answer is the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. So answer is C. Let's see the next beautiful one. Okay. So a question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. Okay. A certain amount was distributed among x, y and z. Question. Who received the least amount? Who got the least amount? Okay. Statement 1. X received 4 by 5th of what y, z together received. Okay. X, y, z, three persons are there. X received 4 by 5th of what y and z together. Okay. So y plus z he gave. Right or wrong? So x received 4, y and z received 5. Right or wrong? That is what the meaning. Because he said x is equal to 4 by 5 of y plus z. Right? Okay, move the y plus z this side. Okay, x by y plus z is 4:5. I can say that x plus y plus z in this ratio is 9, right? But I am unable to say that who received least. Okay, so that is the reason statement 1 alone is not the correct answer. Okay, 1 alone is not sufficient to answer the question. If I go to statement 2, y received 2 by 7th of x and z together. Y and xz. Okay, y received 2 out of x and z together 7. Means here also x plus y plus z, if you verify, it is how much you got? 9. Okay. So from the 2 also y got 2. But who is least I am unable to say because x might be 1 and z might be 8. or x might be 8 and z might be 1. So I'm unable to decide which is the least one. Okay, that is the reason. Okay, second one alone is not sufficient. Then if individually not sufficient, together we have to go. So here also x plus y plus z is 9. Here also x plus y plus z is 9. Okay, so that means that by taking both simultaneously, I am writing x is to y is to z. Okay, x is how much here? If total is 9, x is 4. If total is 9, y is 2. And you are saying that total is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6 means this is 3. Right or wrong? Okay, now verify, is it satisfying all the conditions or not? Okay, 4 is to 5. Yes, 4 is to 5 satisfied. 2 is to 7. 2 is to 7 is satisfied. Okay, now tell me who is receiving least? Y is receiving least. You got the answer when you got both together. So both together is mandated to answer the given question. So the question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. So answer is C. Let's see the next beautiful question. Right, good. A question is given followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and so data sufficiency again. If the average marks in a class are 60, then what is the number of students in the class? He gave the average students and he's asking about the number of students. Statement 1, the highest marks in the class are 70 and the lowest marks are 50. If the highest is 70 and lowest is 50, are you able to say that there are 10 members, there are 20 members? No. So that's why this is not possibility. Leave it. Statement 2, if I go, exclusion of highest and lowest marks from the class does not change the average. Okay, 2 members left, the average not changed. Means those 2 members average also equal to the class. That's it. But you are unable to say that how many students are there in the class. This is also not. If I go to these two, those two together also you are unable because highest is 70 and lowest is 50. That means that average is 60. Okay, so average 60 means these two together goes out also the average will be same, right or wrong? So that is what he gave in the second statement, not a new statement. Means in both the statements he has not given even a single clue to find the number of students, right? So both together also you are unable to answer. The question cannot be answered even by using both the statements together. So answer is D. That's the next beautiful question. A question followed by two statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and statements. There are 3 distinct prime numbers. Underline the word distinct prime numbers. All are prime numbers and all are distinct. Whose sum is a prime number? Oh my God. Prime numbers we have 3. Those 3 prime numbers, sum is also a prime number. Oh, superb. Question. What are those 3 numbers? Okay, those 3 numbers you want. Their sum is less than 23. What is their sum? Their sum is less than 23. Here what I can say is the prime numbers, if I take 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and he said sum is 23, right? Up to that I will write 23. So sum 23 means if I take 23 also one number, sum will not be right. That's why I leave it. So less than 23, right? Okay. So 2 plus 3 plus 5 is 10. It's not a prime number. So, but sum should be prime number. So those 3 are not. 2 plus 5 plus 7, if I take sum is 14, it's not. If except 2 if you take, except 2 if you take, so sum is prime number means other than 2 all are odd numbers. 3 numbers if you take, suppose in these 3 numbers, 2 odd you take, 1 even you take. 2 odd and 1 even if you take. Odd plus odd is even plus even is even. But it's a prime number other than 2 means definitely even number should not be taken. Odd number plus odd number, even number, plus another odd number if you take, even plus odd is odd. All the 3 should be odd numbers. Okay, verify these 3. 3 plus 5 plus 7 is how much? 15, not a prime number. So leave it. Next one. 3 plus 5 plus 11 is 19. Yes, it's a prime number. So there is a possibility. 3 plus 5 plus 13, its value is 21, not a prime number. Leave it. Suppose if I take 3 plus 5 plus other than that 17, its value is 25, more than 23 means that is not possibility. So no need to check anymore. Suppose if I check this combination 5 plus 7 plus 11, so it is equal to 23. But our intention is less than 23. Means that is also not possibility. So no need to check any other. So only possibility less than 23, sum of 3 prime numbers, again a prime number, and that too that prime number should be less than 23 means only 3, 5 and 11. Okay, means from the statement 1 alone I can answer the question. From where I can answer? Only statement 1 alone I can answer. Go to statement 2. One of the numbers is 5. When I am going to statement 2, I am not thinking of only statement 1. Only 2 I am thinking. He specified that one of the number is 5. Here, out of those 3 numbers, if you specify one number is 5, what about the remaining 2? So you are unable. So statement 1 alone is sufficient. Means the question can be answered by using one of the statements alone, but cannot be answered using the other statement alone. From any one you can answer, but from the other you cannot. Yes, from the first one I can, but from the second I cannot. So answer is A. Okay, let's see the next beautiful question. Yeah. A question is given followed by 2 statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and statements. Question: is x plus y an integer or not? Okay. 2x plus y is an integer. If 2x plus y is an integer, I am unable to say that x plus y is an integer or not. Because, see, your intention is this is the one. He gave 2x means x plus. Take it into 2 parts, is an integer. Okay. Let us imagine a case, 2 cases I will explain you. This is 2, this is 1, this is 1. Yes, sum is an integer. Okay. And in this case, x plus y is also an integer. Super. Another case, this is 2 and this is 0.5 and this is also 0.5. Sum is 3. But x plus y is not an integer. Means in this case it is okay, in this case it is not okay. Means from this I am unable to decide. So statement 1 is not sufficient. If I go to statement 2, x plus 2y is an integer, similar explanation. So 2 alone not sufficient. If individually not sufficient, go with it together. 2x plus y is an integer, x plus 2y is another integer. Okay, if I add 3x plus 3y is also a plus b, means another integer, because both are integers. Integer plus integer is always an integer. If I take 3 common, x plus y is equals to c. X plus y is equals to c by 3. Now the problem is, sir, c by 3, he is asking about x plus y only. Is it an integer or not? Sir, c by 3 is an integer or not? I am unable to decide, because if c is a multiple of 3, yes it is. If c is not a multiple of 3, I can't. Suppose whether c is a multiple of 3 or not, I am saying what is c? A plus b, right? That means that if it is 5, suppose if it is 4, 5 plus 4 is 9. So c is 9, a multiple of 3. So x plus y is even. Sorry, integer. But the problem is, suppose if it is 5 and suppose its value is not 4, its value is 3. Then 5 plus 3, 8 is nothing but the value of c. Then 8 by 3 is not an integer. So that means that in some cases x plus y is becoming an integer. Some cases it is not. And that too, the critical situation here is he has not specified that x and y are integers. So anything we can take. That is the reason I am unable to say that even both together also I am unable to answer. Okay, so what's the answer here? That question cannot be answered even by using both the statements together. So it is D is the answer. Right, so the next beautiful one. Yeah, a question is given followed by 2 statements, 1 and 2. Consider the question and R statements. A person buys 3 articles P, Q and R for 50 rupees. Okay, means all the 3 together 50 rupees. P plus Q plus R is for 50 rupees. The price of the article Q is 16 rupees. What's the price of article Q? 16 rupees. And which is its least? That is the least one. Okay. So what I can say is, move the Q 16 that side, then P plus R will be 50 minus 16 means 34. Okay. So one problem I am noticing. Sir, that is the least. That is the least. So if I take 3 numbers, 16, suppose 16 and 18, sum is 50, verify. Yes, Q is least. P is also least because he has not specified that. Q is 16 is the only least. He has specified that is least. Yes, that is least only. Okay. So means some other might also be least. So we can think that P16 R18 sum is 34. Or P18 R16 sum is 34. Okay, other than less than 16 I am unable to take now. So other possibilities 17 and 17. These three possibilities are there for P and R. Means from the given question already I have noticed this one data. Now the question is, what is the price of P he is asking? Okay, 16, 18, 17, which one he is asking? Okay. See the question. So statement 1, the cost of P is not more than R. The cost of P is not more than R. Not more than R means maybe equal to. Not more than means maybe less. Okay. Sir, from here I am getting two possibilities, sir. If you want what is P means, you should give unique answer. You are unable to give means this is not sufficient. Go with the statement 2. The cost of R is not more than that of P. Similar statement only, na? Cost of R is not more. Okay, not more means either equal, okay, or less than. So again, two possibilities are there. So I am unable to decide which is the correct one. So from the statement 2 also I am unable. If individually I am unable, go with the together. If I go for together, okay, then what happens here? So both, so for the first one, these two, second one, these two, both acceptable means this is the one. Okay. So P and Q are both are 17. Okay. So what is the price of P? 17. You got unique answer. When you got it from both the statements together. So means you can answer the question from both together. So see. The question can be answered by using both the statements together, but cannot be answered using either statement alone. Okay. That's the next beautiful question. A question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and the statements. P, Q, R and S appeared in a test. Okay, 4 persons appeared in a test. Has P scored more than Q? What is the question? Is P is more than Q? He is asking. Statement 1, he said that the sum of the marks scored by P and Q is P and Q is equal to the sum of the marks scored by R and S. Superb. Sir, in this one, P plus Q is equal to R plus S, but I am unable to say is P is greater than Q or P is less than Q, right? So that is the reason I am unable to say statement 1 alone is sufficient to answer the question. Now I am going to statement 2. The sum of the marks scored by P and S, statement 2 I am taking here. P and S is more than the sum of the marks by Q and R. Okay. So then from this, are you able to say that P is more than Q or not? We have to check. Okay. So P is more than Q or not, if you want to say, suppose if S is equals to R, suppose, then what happens that these two are equal, cancel, P is greater than Q, that's correct. Okay, so one case it is correct. Okay, when it is the S is equal to R, this is correct. Suppose the price of S is more than R. Suppose S is R, 10 and R is 8. This is 10, this is 8. Then what happens here? Already from here, 2 gap is there. Suppose if P is 9 and Q is 10. Suppose, example 1 case I am saying. Okay, 9 plus 10 is 19, 10 plus 8 is 18. Yes, this is more. But still P is not greater than Q. P is less than Q. Means in this case it is lost. Means sometimes it is correct, sometimes it is lost. P greater than Q. Right? That's why I am unable to take a decision. Okay. That is the reason I can say that from this one I am unable to decide. Okay. So ruled out. First one ruled out, second one ruled out. If individually ruled out, go with the together ones. If I go for the together ones, best option go with the mathematical ones. Okay. Move the R this side. P minus R is greater than Q minus S. From here we can say that P minus R is equal to S minus Q. Replace this one with that, S minus. Segregate Q and S, minus Q this side, 2Q, minus S this side, 2S, S cancel. We can say that S is greater than Q. The question is not about S and Q, the question is about P and Q. So this is not useful for you. Okay, if it is not useful, okay, change it. Change it. You moved a Q that side, na? Okay, now I'm moving, what do we say, P that side. Okay, then something, R this side. Okay, Q minus R is equal to, move the P this side, S minus P. Okay, here also the same I will do. Okay, so what you did, you want Q minus R, right? Okay, Q minus R. Okay, it is Q plus R. I'm writing here. Q minus R is equals to S minus P. Q plus R is less than P plus S. If I add both, minus R plus R cancels, it will be 2Q. Okay, less than, minus P plus P cancels 2S, means again you got Q less than S. Again you are relating Q and S. Your intention is relating Q and S or P and Q, Means even in any combination you are not getting. So that means that from both together also you are unable to answer the question. So answer is, the question cannot be answered even by using both the statements together. So answer is B. Let's see the next beautiful question. Okay, a question is given followed by two statements 1 and 2. Consider the question and ask statements. Age of each of P and Q is less than 100 years but more than 10 years. Okay, less than 100 and more than 10. Okay, means 11 to 99. If you interchange the digits of the age of P, the number Q, the number represents the age of Q. Okay, means if P is AB, that means that Q is P is. Here, if you observe, already this type of question once we did. Okay, the basics also I have explained you, right? Okay, the sum of a 2-digit number and its reverse is 11 times the sum of the digits. And the difference of a 2-digit number and its reverse is 9 times that of the difference of the digits, right? So that you can apply here also. Good. So, question, what's the difference of their ages? Okay, difference is asking. Okay, first one. The age of P is greater than the age of Q. Okay, P greater than Q. I'm writing here. S1 is P is greater than Q. From this, I'm unable to say difference, right? So, statement 1 is not sufficient. Statement 2, the sum of their ages is 11 by 6 times the difference. Okay, sum of their ages means P plus Q is equal to 11 by 6 times. Okay, their difference is equals to 11 by 6 times of P minus, I'm writing here. P plus Q is equals to 11 by 6 times of difference, that is P minus Q. Okay, so from this, are you able to calculate or not? We will have to check. We have to check. Okay. How many times it is? 11 by 6 times. Okay. Yeah, AB means I already said that it is 10A plus B. BA means 10B plus A. Okay, sum P plus Q means if I add 10A plus A is 11A. B plus 10B means 11B. 11 take common. Okay. Difference means suppose, okay, 10A minus A is 9A. B minus 10B means 9B. So if I take 9 common, A minus B. Now he said that P plus Q, that is 11 times of 11 cancels, cross multiply. 6A plus 6B is equals to 9A minus 9B. Actually, move the 6A this side, it will be 3A. Move the 9B this side, it will be 15B. 3 ones, 3 5s. Okay, now I can say that A is equals to 5B. Okay. So A is equal to 5B and yeah, both the person's numbers are between 10 and 100 and 10, right? Means all are 2-digit numbers. To get 5 times, okay, one digit is 5 times that of the other. Okay, so if one is 0, other also 0. 0, 0 means not a number, right? So that is not, leave it. If one is 5, other is 1, another is 5. Okay, 2 digits now. Okay. If it is 2, it should be 10. Sir, those are digits, sir, A and B. Digits cannot be 2 digits, sir, so leave it. So this is the only possibility that we have, right? So what is the age of P? 15. What about Q? It will be 51. Okay. So that means that you got the difference is how much? Yes or no? So you know this one 51, that one 15 means you can get the gap. Difference is 36. He's asking about the difference only. You got the answer when you got the answer, not individually. So together you got the answer. So both together are mandatory to answer the given question. Okay. Some people without doing this problem, they will say that answers cannot be determined, but it is. So answer is C. Suppose it is not 5 times. If it is suppose 2 times, then answer is not determined because 2 times means 1, 2, 2, 4, 3, 6, 4, 8. Okay, 4 possibilities are there. You are unable to decide the A and B values. That is the reason in that case it will happen. But this is not the case now. So that's why uniquely we can identify. So till the end we should not leave. A main statement is followed by, yeah, this is a different type of question he gave, a beautiful one. A main statement is followed by 4 statements labeled P, Q, R, and S. Choose the ordered pair of the statements where the first statement implies the second and the 2 statements are logically consistent the main statement. Here he said that the first statement implies the second. Okay. Okay, good. What's the main statement? Pradeep becomes either a doctor or a producer. Okay, suppose if I am the Pradeep, I'll be either a doctor or a producer. So don't expect both, right? Okay. Sometimes it might be. Statement B. Pradeep is a director. Q. Pradeep is a producer. Or Pradeep is not a director. S. Pradeep is not a producer. Go with the ones SP, RQ, both and neither nor. Okay, means we have to think of SP and RQ. What he said about this statement, sir? First statement implies the second. What's the first statement here? S. What is meant by S? Pradeep is not a producer. Sir, I know that he is either a producer or a director. He is not a producer. That means that he is a director. Okay, he is a director means P I can derive. Okay, from the first one I can derive the second one. Yes. So this should be included. SP should be included. Let us think of RQ. R. Pradeep is not a director. Okay. He will be either director or a producer. You are saying that he is not a director. Means he will be a producer. Okay, that is nothing but Q. Okay, from R I can derive Q. Yes, correct. Okay, these two should relate to the main statement. Yes, they are relating. From the main only I am deciding. So first one correct, second one correct. So answer is both SP and RQ. That is C is the answer. It's a logical questions, right? Okay, first time in civil history maybe he has given this type of questions. Right, A plus B means A minus B. Means plus is replacing with minus. Okay, next one, minus is replacing with into is replacing with divide by with plus. Then what is the value of 10 plus 30 minus 100 into 50 divided by 25? Operations are to be replaced simultaneously. It means first you have to replace, then only you have to solve it. Of course, this type of questions also I discussed in our offline classes as well as in online classes, okay, of my app. So overall, I am overwhelmed with the paper and my app. I can proudly say that whoever prepared my app, they can 100% clear this CSAT paper if they really prepared. Okay, good. So very excited I am to announce this. Right, replace the symbols here. Plus means minus. Okay. Minus means into. Okay. Into means divided by. Okay. Divide by means plus. Okay. First I have to simplify this. 100 by 50, right? So it is how much? 2. Next I have to multiply, right? 30 into 2 is how much? 6. So 10 minus 60 plus 25. 10 plus 25 is 35. 35 minus 60 means minus 25. So what's the answer? D is the answer. Hope you understand. A funny and simple question. To the next one. Also a funny question. P means greater than. Q means less than. R means not greater than. Not greater than means? See. P means greater than. Q means less than. R means not greater. Means either less or equal. Okay. Next one. S means not less than. Not less means either greater or equal to. T means is equals to. Super. Then consider the following statements. Okay. 2x. Yes, S means greater than or equals to 3y. And 3x T means is equals to 4z. Then, okay, he's saying that 9y P. P means greater than 8z. So he's saying that if these two are happening, then will it happen or not? Which of the following statements is there are correct? He is asking. Okay, if these two happens, is it correct or not? He is asking. Okay, now tell me here, 3x is equals to 4z. 2x is greater than 3y. Okay, you want 9y is greater than 8z or not? You have to relate y and z. Y and z. Okay, so that can be done through x only, right? Through x only. Okay, 3x is equal to, so I'm rewriting here, 2x is greater than or equal to 3y. Next one, 3x is equal to 4z. Here it is 3x, here it is 2x. I don't like it. Equate both. So to equate both, I am multiplying this one with 3. I am multiplying this one with 2. Okay, 3 2s are 6x is greater than or equals to 3 3s are 9y. If I multiply with 2, 6x is equals to 8z. So can I replace this 6x with 8z? 8z is greater than or equal to 9y. 8z is greater than or equals to 9y. Or if you take reverse, 9y is less than or equal to 8z. He gave the same or different one? Different one. So first one is correct or wrong? First one is wrong. Leave it. Okay. Right. See the next beautiful one. Yeah, S means greater than or equal to. What is S? Not less than. Yes, absolutely. So from the first one is not correct. Go to the second one. Go to the second one. Okay, second one I'm writing here directly. X Q. Q means less than 2y. And Y and Z directly is relating R means less than or equal to Z. And he's asking X or Z. X less than or equal to Z or not. We have to then. That means from these two, are you able to decide this or not? He's asking. Okay, X is less than or equal to 2y. Okay. Now 2y is less than or equal to 2z, right? Okay, X is less than 2y. 2y is less than or equal to. That means that can I say X is less than 2z? Okay. If X is less than 2z, okay, but he is saying X is less than or equal to z. Okay, I got a conclusion X less than 2z. So that means that I can say that X less than or equal to z is correct. Okay, so second one is valid. So answer is only 2 follows. So it is B. Let's see the next beautiful one. It's a very beautiful coding decoding. I have already discussed in the class also. ABCD is written as 24. ABCD is written as 24. Just write the equation values. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just multiply. Yes, it is equal to 24. Superb. And EFGH is equals to 1680. Okay, E means 5, 6, 7, 8. Just multiply. 5, 6 are 30. 7, 8 are 56. 56 3s are 168 and having 10. Yes, exactly matching. It's just writing their product position values and multiplying. Okay, IJKL. In my 9 models of coding decoding, it is there, right? Number coding it is. Okay. I means 9, J means 10, K means 11, L means 12. Okay. 12 nines are 108. Into 11 I am performing now. So it is 8 and it is 8 and it is 1 and it is 1. Into 10 means having one more 0. 11880. Which option is the answer? A is the answer. Got it? So this is the way that we have to solve it. 11880. The paper is about to complete. Right or wrong? A top. Trap, very simple one. Okay, we will say that rearrangement, right? Okay, just reverse it. PART, part. And just add A. Observe a part. And arena, ARENA is written as. So what he is asking the code. What I have to do first, reverse it. ANERA. Then add A, right? So AANERA. So answer is D. Hope you understand. Let's see the next beautiful one. What will come in place of question mark in the sequence? This is a beautiful question. I don't say that this is a difficult one, but I can say that this is a beautiful question. 258. Yeah, this is nothing but 1 into 3, 2 into 7, 3 into 13, 4 into 21. Okay. So observe the first numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 means next one will be 5. This will be 6. Okay. Just consider the second numbers. 3 and 7, 4 added. 7 and 13, 6 added. 13 and 21, 8 added. So 4, 6, 8 means natural even numbers, consecutive. So next I have to add 10. Means 21 plus 10 is 31. Next I have to add 12. Sorry, 10, 12. 31 plus 12 means 43. If you verify 43 12s are, it is 43 6s are, it is 258 exactly. So that means that my logic is working. So 5 into 31 will be the answer. It will be 155. It will be how much? 155. While I am explaining about number series questions, I have given different logics because this type of questions may be given in the examination. Okay. Let's see the last question in it. If some code letters P, Q, R, S, T represents P, Q, R, S and T represents, okay, 4, 5, 10, 12 and 15. So how many are there? 5. But how many? 5. Okay. It is not known that which letter represents which number. Okay. Means P is 4 or not, P is 5 or not, we don't know. Okay. He specified the first condition. Q minus S is equal to 2S and T is equal to R plus S plus 3. And he is asking the value of P plus R minus T is how much? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Point 1. What I can say is, observe this statement. Move the minus S this side. Q is equal to 3S. Right or wrong? So all the numbers S and Q both will be here only, na? Which are the three multiples? These two. Okay. Means Q will be either 12 or 15 because Q is 3 times of S, right? Okay. If Q is 12, Q is 12. Okay, then 3S is 12, na? S will be how much? 4. Okay, S is 4. Okay, the numbers I'm writing here 4, 5, and 10. 3S means S should be how much? 5. Means 4, 5, 10, 12, 15. So this is Q and this is for S. Two possibilities I'm verifying. Okay, next here he specified that T is equal to how much here? R plus S plus 3. So if I go to the first case, what is the value of S? It is 4. Okay. So already 4 plus 3 is there, 7. Okay. T is equal to R plus 7. Means T value should be more than 7. Okay. In the given ones, more than 7 means these two are the possibilities. Okay. Suppose if T is 10, R should be 3, right or wrong? Then only it will be satisfied. But 3 is not a number that is available here. Means T should not be 10. See, if 4 plus 3, okay, see, S is the 4, one case I am checking now. 4 plus 3, then it is 7. About two possibilities, 10 and 15. First case I am trying 10. If it is 10, it should be 3, right? But 3 is not there. Okay, means T becoming 10 is not a possibility. If it is not a possibility, T should be 15. Then it is 7. To get 15, R should be 8. 8 is also not there. Okay, means this is not at all a possibility. Strike it out. Then the other possibility is, here S is how much here? 5. 5 plus 3 is 8 already. Okay, 8 means again I can say that more than 8, right? Because R plus 8 is equal to T, right? Okay, so more than means any of these two only. Suppose again if T is 10, okay, this is 8 now. To get 10, R should be 2. 2 is not there, so this is not. The other possibility that I can take for T is 12. Then R should be 4. Okay, so this is the value of R. And 12 is nothing but the value of T. Okay, so the left one is P. Okay, so I got unique values. What he is asking? P plus R minus T. P is 10 plus R is 4 minus T. T is 12 is the answer. What's the answer? 2. So it is B. No need to say that, cannot be determined. Hope you understand, my dear persons, how easy the paper is. I can't say that the paper is easy. I can't say that the paper is difficult. I can say that the paper is, no. I can say that the paper is very easy. And compared to the last 6 years, it is very easy. Definitely 5 to 7 questions, he will be given a bit difficult questions. Not at all a problem. But overall, the paper is easy. Okay, so my dear personals, hope you understand the quality of our app. Now you can confidently, those who are already the downloaders and users of using my app, confidently feel that yes, this is the right place. And confidently you can refer my app to others. Those who are new to my app, means not so far downloaded, not purchased any course. Okay, now they can build the confidence that how useful this app is. Okay, thank you, my dear personals. Thank you for your valuable support. This is my Amarnadh sir classes. This is my app name, remember. So, and this is my Telegram channel name. Okay, because in Telegram daily I'll give the current affairs for you. Okay, and this is in the Telegram I'll upload all my updates. And this is my YouTube channel name also, what you are observing or watching now. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends and like, and if you feel happy, then comment once. Okay, don't miss this, my dear personals. Myself, Amarnadh once again signing off. Jai Hind.